Hello, welcome to this week's video. I wanted to do something different and just share with you a bit more about what goes on behind the scenes and just share with you what my week kind of looks like when I'm not in between filming and projects and just what I get up to day to day. So most of it is the usual stuff that I do pretty much every week, and there's a little bit in there that is some exciting things to come and are going to be first times for me. So yes, I just wanted to share this with you and just show you what realistically it can be like as an actor. I guess it's kind of not a weekly one because I'm filming this on a Sunday, but I have some recordings to do tonight after work. So I thought, oh well, I might as well start it tonight and just start to show you a bit of the behind the scenes, what goes on. Spoiler alert, you're probably going to see me pretty much live in jumpers and tracksuits the whole week because yeah, they're comfy. Don't judge me. I bet you do it too. But yeah, enjoy. Here's my week. Rebase. Headphones on. Testing is done. Okay. I need a rebase. I need a rebase. How do? Right. Some quick audio for today. Hello. So come on, watch me what I do. Okay, so this is me cleaning it up. Always take away the initial bit. Background sound doesn't sound too bad. Main things what I do when I'm cleaning up my audio is make sure that a couple of seconds at the beginning, and that's what the spec wanted. Then start my audio. Then I need about 5 seconds in between each of these clips. And I've already double checked that one. I like that one. That one's a bit too long. I'm going to paste that one in there. And for any voice sound technicians, they wanted this quite raw, but for me, I still quite like to clean up the audio just a little bit, just so it doesn't sound too bad. Also going to amplify it a bit so it sounds a bit nicer. My biggest problem is at the beginning of it, my mouth goes, I think that's dehydration, but I've been at work all evening, so that's why. All the excuses. Okay, so that's that one done. Let's get this closer so you can kind of see a bit better. So that's all my audio done. So I'm going to export file, pick up line, Wallace. Now for this one, I need to make sure that it's WAV format, which it is. WAV, you know what I mean. WAV. Let that export, and then that is done. A little tip for me, I always save it just as a backup. Backup line, raw. Because it's always good to save it. So just to explain a little bit of what I was just doing, I needed to record a couple pickup lines for one of the voiceover projects that I'm on. So yeah, I just came back from work. It's been a 9-hour shift, fun, but I always try and make sure whenever I get any voiceover stuff, I smash it out mainly in the evenings because normally our neighbours are quite quiet, things aren't going off outside, so yeah, when you need to get it done, you get it done. That should be the last of that voiceover project. Yeah, I don't know what I can say, as always, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, just a quick audio. They always ask for it. Well, this one, they wanted it raw. But as I said, I always try to make sure it's just a little bit cleaner, just so it makes their lives a bit simpler. And, you know, the most important thing when it comes to any voiceover work, I find it's following the brief that they give you. So what, you know, I think it's always just about following everything that they say, making sure all the specs are exactly what they want. And it's always very important to make sure that you export it in the format that they want. Most of the time it's always WAV, but if they don't ask for them, or worst comes to it sometimes, just to save myself time, if they haven't asked for it and, you know, I just need to get it done or it's quite a tight deadline, I just export it into WAV and MP3, so, you know, we don't waste any time and they have both formats and whichever one they needed. So, yeah, that was quite a quick one. I roughly knew the script anyway, so it wasn't too bad. It's quite just simple lines, but yeah, so that is my evening after work, quickly getting the voiceover done as soon as I can. We did it. Woo! Actually, no, we haven't done it yet. I need to send it, I always send my files via WeTransfer just because I never want to send it in Google Drive. It's just a bit long. Most of the time the formats are too big. The files are too big. So WeTransfer kind of just saves me with a free account. Just send it over as quick as I can. But yeah, ignore the tiredness. I was going to say this is not what I look like every day, but it is what I look like every day. This is my working face. But yes, that's my evening. Hello, so today is Monday the 15th and it's currently 7:15 and I got my first ever radio interview in just under an hour. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's the first one I've ever done, so I thought, why not record it? You know, you only get a first time once. No, I'm looking forward to it. It's for Kent BBC Radio, basically just to talk about like how I got into acting and me doing YouTube videos like this and yeah, helpful videos that hopefully help people out there like yourself watching this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think there's only one rule in radio and that's not to swear live. Don't swear. Yeah, that's the only thing I have to make sure I don't do because yeah, we're British, that's in our vocabulary. Well, most of us. My mum would disagree, but as long as I don't do that, I think I'm all good. I think I'm fine. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be quite fun. You would think you wouldn't have to get ready because it's radio, but I'm not 100% sure if they record it. So basically, I'm going to be doing it via a Zoom call. So even though they're going to be using the audio, I don't know if they're going to use the video. They might release it. So just in case, I'm going to get a little bit ready so I don't look too tired and so on. Yeah, we're going to do a transition for me getting ready. It's not going to be a big reveal, don't get me wrong. I go quite chilled. We're going to do reveal in 3, 2, 1. Ready. I know, I said it wasn't a lot, but I do love this jumper. Can you see the hidden detail on the sleeve? If you know what it is, let me know. Now all I have to do is get my computer all ready, turn everything on. Also, a keynote for radio. If you can, have earphones in, because otherwise if you play it out loud normally then they will pick up their audio as well as yours and it's just a bit messy. So it's always good to have earphones in if you can. So that's what I'm going to do. This can be fun. Yeah, maybe. Just setting up my microphone and webcam because I normally use my laptop. So
they always catch me when I look like shit.
You don't look like shit, you look good. Got my light, backdrop, other light. So I'm all ready, got my earphone in, and I'm just waiting for the Zoom call. Woo. I'm a little bit nervous, not gonna lie, but good nerves. Always good nerves, like excitement. It's mainly only nerves because obviously it's gonna be live and I don't want to say something stupid, but I guess that's everyone's fear, to be honest. And plus I'm talking about myself and I'm not very good at like bigging up myself of projects that I've done, so I need to promote myself a bit more. Hope you guys enjoy. The longest minutes ever. Longest minutes ever. I'm just sitting here staring at the please wait for the host to start the meeting. I always find the more you're waiting, the more you overthink it. I think I get more nervous talking about myself than acting on screen. It's so weird. I think the ultimate fear is sounding stupid. I think that's what it is. But then these videos have helped me massively get over that fear. I keep looking like thinking it's about to pop up. But I want to say a quick thank you to Matt for inviting me to do this. I think it was really nice, you know, that he thinks that people would want to listen to my story and what I'm doing and what I think and all of that jazz. So thank you. Thanks for hooking me up. 1 minute. Cool. It's cool. Yes, earphone comes out every time I smile. Just can't smile. Just can't. Awesome. Cheers. Thank you.
Radio Kent, Monday evening. Our Arts Live call tonight takes us to Dartford. Over lockdown, Gemma, Wallace, an actress based there, started sharing her experiences breaking into the industry as an actress. Today, she gets thousands of views per her video on Instagram alone with her tips, her tricks, her tutorials like this.
One of the most important things being an actor is learning lines and doing it the most efficient way possible. Hiya, how are you?
Really, really good. I mean, this has become, for a lot of actors, this amazing outlet to be able to start talking to people about the craft that you work within. Has it been a bit cathartic, actually, to just get it all out there?
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like for such a long time, I think for me, I didn't think anyone wanted to listen to like what I had to say. So I was like, oh no, they probably just see me as another actor, it's nothing. Or you question how much you've actually learned throughout the years that you've been training. And yeah, especially just reflecting over the things that I've learned and anything that I would change along the way for other people to come has kind of been a bit of relief. Like, okay, I do know a little bit. I'm not that bad.
So tell us a bit about you, Gemma, and what it's been like breaking into that world of acting, which is, it's hard work.
Yeah, it's been quite a long road. I've been acting since I was about 14, 15. I mainly started in theatre, and I just pretty much went throughout education trying to study acting because I didn't know what I wanted to do within the industry. Like, no one from my family or friends were in the acting world or not much creative wise, so it was all very daunting and new to me. But I thought, going through education and trying to learn as much as I can and, being as prepared as possible really helped me to kind of progress as an actor. And for me, yes, it's definitely been like the long journey, but I think when you look at the end of the day, it's a career. It's not a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's more of a marathon. And once I've changed that mindset and approached it more the fact of I've got so many more years to grow and develop and just hone in on my craft and skills, that just enjoy the process. Ultimately, that's what I think helps me personally just keep going and reminding myself that this is a passion of mine, and just you just have to keep pursuing it no matter what.
On YouTube, search for Gemma Wallace Acting and follow on Instagram at Gemma Wallace Acting. Dartford's Gemma on the show tonight, and really good to have you with us. Thank you for sharing some of your thoughts with us. It is really interesting to see how people are developing, and from your point of view, what's the next big thing? And that's always a sort of loaded question because I guess it's a multitude of things that are happening in your world.
Yes, definitely. Always the next week. It's always that daunting question that you get. It's like, what are you next in? You're like, ugh. It's always trigger loaded, that question. But for me and my journey at the moment is just making sure that I'm a part of productions that I'm passionate about, part of great teams, and ultimately just trying to create a balance in my life of working and hobbies and spending time with family and friends, and just having an overall healthy balance, healthy mindset, that sort of thing. I think that's really important for my overall goal of this being my whole career and my life. So yes, I'm excited about it. But thank you so much for having me on today. This is my first radio, so it's like, woo, it's exciting.
Well, it was great having you on. Thanks for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it, Gemma, and good luck with all the stuff you do in the future.
Thank you again. Cheers.
BBC introducing In Kent.
We showcase the music being made.
Thank you so much. Yeah, normally I end up just waffling on, so I was like, try and stop waffling. All right, you take care as well. Bye. Ooh, I'm done. I think I got a split end of hair though. That's all I could see in the camera. I could see the little thing. Anyway, that's me done. That's my first online radio. You know when sometimes you like get caught in a thought process and then you start to be, you feel like you're waffling on, and then you're aware that you're waffling, and then you start to see something else. Hopefully I know I mucked up a couple words in it, but hopefully not too much, and on the radio it doesn't sound bad. Yeah, that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. That was cool. It was absolutely lovely. They were all lovely. First one down. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. Happy. But if you watched it, or if you're watching the clips, if I've been able to edit them in, let me know what you think, if you like them. Did I do good? Did I do well? And make sure you check out BBC Radio Kent for more of their interviews and people coming on the show. It's just an amazing opportunity to get small creators and actors like me. I'm really grateful to, that they want to hear my voice. So make sure you check them out. Yeah, it's just so lovely of them to bring in so many different people who are so passionate about what they do and what they love. So yeah, give them all the love, support them. It was really lovely of them to invite little old B on. Yeah. Anyway, excuse me. I'm going to stop now because I'm going to keep babbling. Should probably take this down. Oh, no, don't bend that way. Nope, not that way. The trick, oh my god, the trick to this is to get either side. Then fold in and voila. Okay, there's the bag. We've had a nice bath today. Do you like kisses? You're so cute. You're so cute. He's so cute. Okay, so right now I need to edit a TikTok video. So at the moment, most of my TikTok videos are ones from my YouTube channel and ones that I've just taken out highlights of my YouTube bits to be able to put it onto TikTok. Because obviously a lot of people don't want to watch 10-20 minutes of a video. So I try and aim for about a minute or less if I can of videos, and normally like part 1, part 2, so on so on. But today's one I did actually film after one of my recent YouTube videos. Yeah, so now I'm going to edit it. So I'm going to show you how I roughly edit. If you ever want me to go through further what I specifically do and how I do it, let me know. But I'm just going to basically show you what I'm doing right now, and that's going to be editing. Woo woo! Should have to put headphones in. Still haven't disconnected the headphones from the BBC interview. So I'm going to have to use these. But normally I use my big headphones. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is how I'm going to edit one of my new TikTok videos. I try and have new ones that I've made after YouTube videos to mix in with my YouTube ones, because obviously you don't want the same kind of content. And I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, but also just so I can have more videos to upload regularly. So I'm going to show you how I exactly do that. Normally I'll do a new file for every TikTok video, but I'm going to be a bit lazy today. I'm going to use a pre-existing one with the settings already set up because I can't be bothered. Shh. Normally I can. Anyway, so as you can see, my video is landscape. Yes, my video is landscape, but I want it to be portrait. So I need to click on that, and I need to get the little rotating man. I'm sure I have to go all the way up to the screen to make sure it's all okay. Okay, so there I am in position. Let's get closer into this one. Let's see how much I've fluffed up. A key thing to remember when editing or creating TikTok videos is making sure that it is short and sweet, and I try and use the best cut. When I make one specifically for TikTok, I try and make sure they are hot on the videos, unlike these ones that sometimes I blabber on. But yeah, that's the main thing that I try and look out for, is trying to just crop it, make it as quick as possible, so people will watch it more likely. So far, this is all adding up to 25 seconds. I might be able to get a bit tighter, but we shall see.
A few moments later.
That's me roughly cropping and cutting all of the clips. Now let's see if it actually sounds okay. A note, when I film my YouTube videos, obviously they are landscape. So the image is a ton more cropped for me to make it fit into the portrait mode for phones view. But what I'm trying to do, instead of relying on like cropping it and then sometimes it not framing right, if I create a video specifically for TikTok and it fits a little bit better. And it saves me having to copy and paste all the assets and things like that. See if it works. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Quick one. So, next thing we do, we go to sequence. And we go, or we'll do render in and out. Render in and out is a bit better. I haven't done any effects. Yeah, so I never actually make, well, not never, but I'm not very good, I'm not very good at making videos on TikTok specifically because I haven't spent the time to learn it, don't get me wrong. So I do all of my editing in Adobe. Makes it just a bit easier for me, and I know this kind of in and out now, so just makes the process a lot quicker. But I do try and use the actual text and stuff on TikTok just to try and get me familiar with it, and yeah, using their stuff. Alright, I think that's it. So we want to just about there. So now we need to export it. File, export media. Now if I don't want all of it, because then I'll have all of my previous, well not all, but previous TikToks. Oh jeez, yeah, I need to create a new file. That's almost an hour of content. It's not good. So I have to crop it. Sometimes this can be a bit annoying, because it will often have a little bit of blank at the end of it, because obviously there's files after this, but it's quite easy to crop it in TikTok, so it's not too bad. But yes, it's 1:18, so it's probably about a minute long. I will name it. These are all of my files, not from the YouTube ones. This one is, so we'll call it TikTok camera lens. Yes. They're all my settings. As usual, they're normally quite fine because I've preset them in this file for my TikTok videos, so I know it's all good. So I just export, let it render, and then it'll be ready to go. And then after that, pretty much I just transfer it over to Dropbox, because my phone doesn't have enough memory to import them over. So the easiest thing for me to do is just put them all into Dropbox, and then I'll export them into TikTok, upload them or save them into my drafts, and then I can delete them off Dropbox because I don't have enough space on there either. And then I just continue to do that. Every time I upload one of my videos, I just delete off my Dropbox. You can kind of show, well, a little insight on me. I'm terrible for keeping all of my files and pictures and videos on my phone and desktop, and not desktop, but on Dropbox and things like that. So I have no memory. Even though every time I upgrade my phone, I run out of space. Yeah. But yeah, that is how I do my TikTok video. I'm going to do a couple more, but I won't bore you with that. You can crack on seeing my week. So, I need to wrap my best friend's Christmas present because I am seeing her next week. So, I need to get it wrapped before I see her. I'm not going to spoil what it is, and I'm terrible at wrapping, but we need to give it a go. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do it with this dog on me. We shall see. Hey? Hey, drive the car! Bubby. Thank you. Why are you so needy tonight? What's up? Hey? Let's play some music! A t-shirt. One down! Woo! High fives! You get a wreath. You get a wreath.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering a simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Let's use brown paper. Need to recycle. Is it upcycle? Okay, it's upcycle, sorry. I ran out of Christmas wrapping paper, so I'm gonna use the brown paper. Does anyone else use their foot as a marker? Well, to hold it into place. I normally use the scissors, but then you have to pick up the scissors to cut the thing. So, yeah. Does anyone else use it? Don't worry, I have clean socks on, as much as they might not look clean. They are. It's the price of living with a doggy. You get brown. Yeah? Yes, I know I'm an old lady, but having the blanket on saves electricity, so you should do the same. And it's so cozy. It's so cozy, Betty. Okay, so for this evening, I will carry on watching some videos. I'm halfway through a interview with Zendaya, talking about her career and everything, and it's really good, so I'm going to carry on watching that. I enjoy watching some like table talks on YouTube. If I don't really have the motivation to do a lot of stuff, I do try to be productive and watch some things that are related to my industry or to acting. So I do like to watch some actors talks and stuff, and there's so many available. Like, yeah, there's just so many different interviews and stuff online, and like one-to-ones with actors just talking to one another, or directors, writers and so forth. So even if I watch one video that's related to that, excuse me, is this your time? Yes, even if I watch one video, at least it's better than none. But this week I have had a bit of chill. Like yesterday I had a bit of a relaxed day and just a bit of, you know, just getting myself back together, because I did have my normal work. So yeah, when I came in we just watched Ghostbusters, because Ghostbusters is this week. So yeah, I love my movie marathons. But today, I thought, even though I had a bit of a lie-in, I never do that normally. But yeah, I thought I would try and be a bit productive after housework and things like that, and food. I thought I would do a bit of internet time. Also, this is what I was on about with the blue light glasses. I think I've mentioned them in previous videos. I really do like wearing them. I think they're great for the screen, and they've helped stop me getting like these, not headaches, but like they're pulsing headaches essentially, or pains. Anyway, But yeah, it's helped reduce them quite a bit, so I feel like they helped me, so I'm going to carry on using them. He's stealing the show, isn't he? It's all about you, Maddie, isn't it? So it is now Thursday. No, it's not. Friday. Today's Friday. I'd like to say that we got up quite early, but yeah, no, it's not morning time. It's definitely afternoon. Just taking little Maddie on a walk. Yeah, get him exercised, and then when I get home, I need to... What do I need to do? I need to get ready, but I also need to file some of my paperwork. I need to do a recording. I'm not going to show you that because I've already shown you a bit of my recording this week. So yeah, need to do a bit of recording, and then I got to do a self-tape, and then it's getting ready, getting dinner all prepped, and then go into the cinema to see Ghostbusters. Whoop whoop. So yeah, you're going to see my outfit for that. We've decided to dress up. We're not normally that type of people, but why not, man? It's Ghostbusters. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna do my skincare. Normally I would do this before walking Mad Max, but he really needed a toilet, so yeah, we just took him out first. So let's get ready for my skincare. Let's take the hat off. Do I want to wash my face? I need my band. 1 second. Do not laugh at me. This is the cutest headband ever. It is my Simba one. I do love doing my skincare. Like, I've gotten a lot better with being more consistent with my skincare just because it makes such a difference. I'm not one to normally wear a lot of makeup, but I've quite like combination skin, so it's always good to do skincare. Thought maybe I should turn the light on, but face is pretty much dry. If you ever want me to do like a more in-depth routine of what I've done for my skincare, how it's developed over the years and blah blah blah, just let me know, because this is really like another one of my passions. I just really enjoy skincare. I've gotten to a good routine with it. My nighttime routine is better than my morning routine, I will admit, because I suck with mornings. But when it's like a filming day, I really do try and take the time the night before and the day of to make sure that it's the best that it can possibly be. It's in my earring. So instead of me going on about my skincare, because you're probably not here for that, sorry, I really struggle with multitasking, surprisingly. Yeah, I didn't really get to film much yesterday just because I didn't really do anything. Like, I've been quite lucky this week to have a bit of a week off with my normal job as well. So I've just tried to make the most of it, having a bit of a break and make the most of my downtime. I really do find when I have downtime, I feel guilty for having downtime. Like, I always feel like I have to be doing something and being productive, and I just make myself really feel really bad. And then it gets to a point when you get to burnout and then you don't want to do literally anything. So I've had that quite a few times. So I'm trying to get a lot better with just, you know, giving myself a break and not feeling bad and guilty. So I pretty much chilled most of the day. I'd done a bit of like emails and things like that. To be honest, I sorted most of like my Christmas presents out and things like that. Yeah, I always get things like ready really early when it comes to like Christmas. And also just because it's the other half's birthday just before, so I have to be extra prepared. But yeah, I just had a bit of a chill day yesterday and wanted to make the most of it, to be honest. Don't feel bad about giving yourself a day off, because you shouldn't. Oh, we watched another one of the Ghostbusters, we're a second one, because, you know, we needed to watch both of them before tonight. So yes, we watched that as well. And we also went through like a trial game of the Alien game. So apparently this is a technique. You're supposed to push it into your skin. I normally forget. I don't know how much it helps. And don't forget your neck, because I have a long one, so have to make sure it's moisturised. But yes, we started to do a trial run of Alien board game, and just to see what it's like. We really want to play it with a lot of our friends, but it's always good to know how to play it first before you kind of get into it. So yeah, he convinced me to have a little play of it. It was really fun, of course. Well, actually, who do you think I played in Alien? To most people, I think it will be very obvious. A little hint is the leading lady and the queen of sci-fi. If you know who that is, let me know in the comments. But yes, we had a little play run of that, which was really fun. Enjoyed it, and yeah, just chilled really. So sorry I didn't film anything yesterday. It's just one of those days. And plus, you've seen a lot of me just in my house. I pretty much live in my house. So I didn't want to just keep showing you the same thing, to be honest. Because it's going to be boring as it is. But again, this is a realistic week in the life of an actor when they don't have any projects. So, yeah, you end up just being a bit of an introvert, which is great. Okay, that's the eyes done. Why do we always keep our mouth open? I do not know. Now left to the moisturiser. Now, I'm going to be that person, you've probably heard it a million times, but wear SPF. I used to be terrible wearing SPF. I was like, mate, I live in Britain. We don't have sun. But you can still get damaged even if it's not sunny. So I've tried to get a lot better with wearing SPF. I personally prefer it in moisturisers. I know that sounds kind of bad, but it's something. Because also when I wear my next layer that I normally do for filming and things like that, it also has SPF. So it's just like double layer. So yeah, it's always good to wear it, especially because we're going out later as well. So also, what I like to do before I put on my last layer, I've got obsessed with like skincare tools, and I love these. They're my gua sha. I think that's how you say it. I don't really know, to be honest, but I really enjoy using them. So let's use a bit of that. I normally use these like if it's before filming in the morning, because as you've seen, I get really puffy and tired eyes. So I like to make sure that they're as deep puffed as they could. If I'm running out of time, I like to use like the roller one as well. That's my in case one. But if I have the time, I love to use these. Also, if you're a pro at this and you have any tips, let me know, because I am still learning. So don't judge me if I'm doing it wrong, but I do feel like it helps. And also I think it's just a good time to have a bit of time to yourself and, you know, try and soothe a bit. I always find that, as I said, you have to feel productive and keeping busy, or I do nothing. But this is something that's a bit therapeutic, as they say. So yeah, I really enjoy it. Do you go up the neck as well? I don't know. I'll have to Google that. I don't know. So that's my skincare done for today. Yeah. And then now I can start properly getting ready, and now it's time to get all the tasks done in the day. So I need to get my voiceover done. I need to self-tape. I need to get self-tape sent off today because it was quite a quick turnaround. Yeah, so a nice little script, so that'll be fun to record. That's my plan of action for today. I'm sorry you're going to see more indoors of my house, but this is what I do. So yes, stick around. We'll stick with it. It's fine. I don't know fashion. Yeah, damn. I'm going to switch up my eyeline from this side to this side. Because I haven't done mascara. Oh no. And hope for the best. Come from where? No, you're not American, mate. Hello? Are you shitting me? I wasn't even recording. Okay. I have to do that all again. That was a good take as well. Okay. Thank you. I can't believe I wasn't recording the last one. One more take. Thank you. That is the one take. Yeah. Whilst I'm here, I might as well carry on this vlog. Yes, that's my self-tape done for this evening. I think it went well. It's always hard to time it perfectly or have those natural reactions when you're responding of yourself on your phone, because I don't have anyone to read in tonight and it's a bit last minute, but you know, got to work with it. Got to do what you have to do, really. But yeah, I think it went well. What I'm going to do now is start editing it, get it sent off, and then I'm also, at the same time, going to put on our dinner, and then we are all ready for this evening. Yeah. You can tell I'm a bit excited a bit. Yeah. I done it. And if you want to see a cheeky behind the scenes, I'm going to show you what it looks like on my end. Now, I don't normally do this. I will learn the script myself, but because I had to get it done by today and I got it yesterday, You do what you gotta do, okay? So, this is my view. I know it's bad. But you gotta work with it, man.
Thought about for
He was going to trade me some of his things.
Peter Blackman here. For the Ghostbusters.
So for tonight we wore our costumes. We got Wallace logo. Yeah.